Welcome to Hammer Dahn! Number one sports betting show coming out of the Pat McAfee corporate offices. I am Tone Diggs.
Baby Toad.
That voice you hear is the Canadian sensation. He's a bearded wonder, Bubba Gumpino.
What?
Solo shot.
Yeah,
Good
solo
day,
shot.
Tony.
Good day to you, Saya. Brucey Bruce, how are we?
What's going on, dude?
What's going on, dude? How are you?
Chilling. Feeling better already. We came in hot, but that's how we like it.
You mean
Hi,
like
baby Bruce.
yesterday or?
No, right now with the levels and stuff.
No, they
Keep on
sound
going.
1,000 times
Yeah,
better than
yeah,
yesterday.
For sure.
We're in a good spot today. What we
Tony
did
doesn't sound like he's in water anymore, damn it.
was that a comment that we were getting?
Otter,
Otter, how are we?
I am doing fantastic, Tony. We got another Lakers game with LeBron out, so we might get a win.
Aren't they better without him out?
I wouldn't say they're better without him playing, but their
who
record is better.
Who cares?
Who cares?
But it is Tuesday night, Tony, and guess what we have on Tuesday night?
We have action. Yeah. I don't know if you guys know what's on the line tonight in action.
It's the title, right? There's damn near a title game, right?
Damn near a title game.
Damn near title games. Is there a trophy for that?
Not this one, because they'll actually go next week to Ford Field
Yeah, and play the time.
and play the action. No, 2 weeks from now, next week. Next week to play the title game at Ford Field, but this one is for the MAC East tonight.
Hell yeah.
Wait, they play the title game for the MAC in Detroit?
Oh yeah,
Big time.
MACtion headquarters.
Kidding me?
Yeah.
You kidding me?
Let's talk before we go to tonight. Let's rewind a little bit to last night. Pal, you and I took the under, but we fucked up. What we should have done, and I don't do this enough, was team total under for the Arizona Cardinals is what our play should have been. And Pal, you know what? It seemed like, the Niners, they had a different quarterback at the beginning of the season, and their quarterback last night, I think, threw 4 touchdowns.
He is him, I have heard.
Oh, you've heard that?
Him and Garoppolo.
I love Jimmy. He's the best.
Is that the
But that was the first time, Tony, that it looked like Shanahan had it figured out
Yes.
with Debo
Everyone.
and McCaffrey
With
in.
everybody.
right?
Yeah. Yep.
It felt like with the Chargers, he was kind of getting his footing, didn't really know what to do. Because when McCaffrey went off, Debo was out. It looked like Shanahan was fucking cooking. Kittle goes for 2 tuds, plus 1,200. See you at the window. Thanks for coming out.
Debo, McCaffrey, Kittle, Mitchell.
Mitchell came in,
Ayuk.
started cooking in the second half.
Fucking-
Like, I'm telling you, dude, if the Niners aren't in the Super Bowl from the NFC, I will be very surprised.
The NFC is like those teams, the Eagles, the Cowboys, the Niners. It feels like they run the ball and they play defense. And that feels like the recipe on the NFC side. And then on the AFC side, Bills, Chiefs, Dolphins. I'm not saying they don't play defense, especially the Bills, but they are fucking go,
That's why-
fucking score points.
That's why I was so excited about the Dolphins win against the Browns, because that was the first time they just ran the ball.
Yes.
Like, we're going to get in those cold weather games, and fucking Wilson and Mostert are going to have to carry us a bit. So that's why I was so excited about what they did against the Browns.
Let's go to this morning. Argentina fucking upset by the Saudis.
Fix was in. Fix was
Oh, you think the
in.
fix was it?
come
Oh,
on.
the offsides call. But still, I mean, it shouldn't have been that fucking close for Argentina anyways.
No, they put Messi in quite a pretzel. I woke up at half. It was 1-0, and Messi turned the ball over for the goal too. Like they had him going.
That's the tactical genius of Herv.
Yeah, I can't wait for Herv to win the U.S. the fucking World Cup in 2026 as the fucking
You know
home
what?
team.
You know what though, Tony?
What does he?
Massive opportunity missed by Mexico or Poland to get 3 points today.
Draw, right?
Yeah, because now I don't.
Now it doesn't
Argentina's
matter.
right?
Yeah.
Argentina still could win that group. They beat Poland and Mexico, right?
Yeah, they get 6 points. They're still fighting.
Lewandowski missing a penalty.
Wild.
Bro.
Wild. Have you seen yet? It was a talking point coming in. The like the Eastern European teams or European teams dealing with the Heat versus like the African teams or the South American teams.
Yeah, but I think that's like, look at what happened to fucking Iran. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, I mean Iran got fucking boat race. Is that what you're talking about?
Right? Like you're gonna, if you get up on a team early, I don't think it matters. You know, it's when you're tied. And it happened to the States. States ran out of gas in the second half, Tony. They should have been up 2 or 3 in the first half. You go into the second half, and it's so hard to play up tempo like they were like that for 90 minutes that's just gonna happen. But I think water will find its level here. I think the favorites will start winning again. France just put it on Australia pretty good.
Yeah, and that might come into play more later in the tournament because I mean they're fine now, I guess, but with like all the games they played for club already and then fucking country.
Yeah.
3 or 4 games tomorrow.
I don't think we have a 2 a.m. tomorrow.
Okay. You mean at 2 a.m. for you? For
Yeah,
Pacific.
Yeah, that was.
No,
waking up.
Croatia
Go
plays
ahead.
at 5 a.m.
Oh, they do.
Yeah, there it
Who do
is.
they have?
I don't.
Morocco.
Morocco.
All right,
There
let's
it is.
just do that right now. I need to start fucking dialing in for World Cup. Now that college football is slowing down a fuck ton after this weekend, like the rest of the World Cup, I'll be fucking dialed in for that. What do you have tomorrow, pal?
So let me just dive into it here. There's 4 games. Canada Belgium is a not touch for me. I don't hate Canada plus 1.5 is minus 170. I don't know. I feel like they could get at Belgium. Lukaku's out. We'll see how healthy Davies is. But so the early kick, everybody seems to be on Morocco. Until proven otherwise, Croatia shows up in big tournaments. I love Croatia money line at plus 110. There you go, Bruce. And then it didn't work out today, but I'm going back to a favorites money line parlay, Tony. Spain money line, Germany money line. They handle Costa Rica and Japan. I don't see how Germany or Spain loses these games.
Oh, and speaking of Argentina losing this morning, I believe. Which World Cup was it? 2 World Cups ago? Maybe that Spain lost the opening game and then ended up winning the World Cup, so they could be there. I heard a fucking Brucey Bruce. Hell yeah. Good fucking cut, dude. You're on top of it today. Are you on the Croats tomorrow?
I also like Croatia. And then a lot of talk, Croatia, much older squad,
Yes.
obviously. But a youngster who I believe this is his first World Cup, Marco Lavaya, plays for
Okay.
Hajduk Split.
Your fucking team?
He's up front. He's plus 290 anytime goal scorer. I'm going to take him every game of the tournament until he nets one.
Okay.
Hey, if you got fucking Modric in the middle of the park, you got a chance to win a fucking game.
Best midfield in the world.
The Rams just waived Darrell Henderson. Are they just going to not have running backs this season? Or
They're dead.
Is Cam Akers still on that fucking team?
he's actually, I saw him have a run last week, so who knows that.
They are dead. Stafford might just sit him out the rest of the year. What's the point?
Okay. Let's do Maction tonight. Let's do Maction tonight. 2 games. 2 games on the Maction slate tonight. We have both 7 o'clock kickoffs, ESPN Plus and ESPNU. First one, the ESPN Plus one, because it's not the one with as bigger ramifications. Ball State, Miami of Ohio. That doesn't mean that I'm not going to have a pick on it. I don't know if you guys are as well. Let me pull up the stats here that I had for this. Line is 2.5, totals 45. Let's see here. Where is it? Okay. Ball State runs the ball. 22nd most in the country. They are, passes the ball. They are 120th in yards per pass. You would think a team that's that bad at passing wouldn't pass the ball 22nd most in the country. Miami of Ohio actually has a pretty decent pass defense, 56 in opponent yards per pass, so they have the advantage there. And then on the other side, Miami of Ohio runs the ball. They don't run it very well either.
No. Tony, I think I might
Which
be
means I'll take the under 45, I think, is where I'm getting it right now. I don't love.
All right.
Actually, I'm gonna do a two-picker here. Under and Miami of Ohio money line.
Okay.
I'm with you. I'm with you on one of those, Tony. Give me Miami of Ohio money line here.
I hate to be the one, but I will be. I'm on Ball State
Sure,
plus
sure.
the
No,
3.
no.
Putting my
No.
13-2 Maction record on the line.
Fuck off.
This asshole.
It's
Yeah.
mostly a law of the universe thing because one of the underdogs has to win.
Yeah. Oh, and you're not going with the other one, huh?
No, Tony, we're
You
gonna
go
stick with
against
what's
the
good for us.
Beloved
Let's go.
Bobcats on your own.
What are you
turf.
taking anything Ball State, Miami of Ohio?
Am I taking Ball State? I mean, is the sky blue, Tony? Come on.
All right.
Right.
And then the one that is basically for the MAC East. It's Bowling Green at Ohio. Ohio's a game up, but if obviously Bowling Green wins tonight, they'll have the same MAC record, and Bowling Green will have the head-to-head tiebreaker. We go to that one tonight where Bowling Green runs the ball 33rd most in the country. Ohio has a slight advantage. Passes. Why do I keep confusing those two? Bowling Green passes the ball 33rd most in the country. They're 86th in yards per pass. Ohio's defense is 84th in opponent yards per pass. So just fucking slight advantage there. However, on the offensive side of the ball, Ohio also passes the ball 47th most. They are 15th in yards per pass. Bowling Green's pass defense is 90th. Advantage Bobcats. The Bobcats have been blowing teams out. They're 5-0 at home, 4-1 ATS at home. There's only one way to go, and it's with the Bobcats, right, Paul?
Give me
Come on,
the
come on.
Ohio Bobcats.
Give me the Bobcats, the Bobcats.
Give me the Ohio Bobcats. So Bowling Green, 17-point underdogs with Toledo.
Last week.
Yeah, last week, huge win.
Why were they
Sure,
17 versus Toledo and only 7 against Ohio?
Ohio ain't Toledo. I'll tell you that. They aren't
They're better.
They aren't dropping this one. They're much better. They should be laying 17 tonight. -6.5, -120 is egregiously cheap.
Okay.
Egregiously cheap. They're
Give
gonna-
me the Bobcats on Tuesday.
I mean,
Mitt?
we know where I'm going here.
Wide.
I'm going with the boys. They've been really good to us every Tuesday or Wednesday. Sometimes they've played on Wednesday. Eastern Michigan, wide -6.5.
When's Eastern Michigan play?
Oh, Eastern Michigan does not play.
The fuck are you
Jesus,
talking about?
what did I just throw?
Ohio? We talking Ohio?
The two green, dude. The green teams fucked me up.
Jesus, man.
Ohio Bobcats.
Give me
Gimme.
Eastern Michigan, even they don't play.
Hold on, let me.
You know these names always confuse me. I called one of these teams William and Mary one time.
True. That was off air.
No, I think that was on air.
No, that was on.
Oh no,
What?
we need to make sure. I forgot that Ohio's quarterback got hurt last week.
Nah, it
Let's
don't matter.
see.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Okay, doesn't matter.
No.
We're
Doesn't
okay
matter.
if he's is Curtis.
Does not.
Is Curtis Rourke playing today? Let me get this. Let me just for the listeners, okay? Maybe they fucking care.
Give me the Bobcats.
He was spotted on the sideline in a brace last Tuesday, but there was some good news during the week that may indicate he's on track to play. Let's see here. It seems like the coach was in good spirits about Curtis Rourke. Rourke has another visit with the doctor today, but is optimistic with the lack of swelling, the fact he is walking with no crutches. Seems like we might be okay there, but maybe that was some of the line issues there.
Beware the injured Bobcat.
Beware of the injured Bobcat. A fucking injured Bobcat is a dangerous Bobcat, they say, though. All right. College football for today is done. No action tomorrow. No
What?
college football tomorrow, but it is Picks Wednesday tomorrow, so we'll do all of college
Egg Bowl.
football.
Egg
Bowl's
Did
Thursday.
you see the breaking news out of Carolina, Tony?
Which Carolina?
The Panthers.
the football team.
Sam Darnold.
Sam Darnold.
Yes,
Now
let's
at
go.
quarterback.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Fucking Baker stinks. PJ Walker got hurt. Let's bring back the guy. Yeah, I like this move.
Hell yeah.
I fucking like this move. All right, let's just roll through. Since you brought it up, let's do a little NFL real quick. Just for some upcoming lines. Bills, Lions, Thanksgiving 9.5.
Could be
I've
could be a-
liked. I was
could be a teaser Thanksgiving here.
9.5, 9.5. Patriots up, maybe, is that what you're saying? Maybe, or just
Yeah. Yeah.
I've liked the matchups for the Lions here in the past couple weeks. I do not like the matchup for them here in this one.
What do you mean?
Especially with the Bills being accustomed to Ford Field. I don't think that helps the Lions.
Fast turf.
Well, and they were there last week. They fucking get it.
I know.
That one's 9.5. Cowboys Giants is a 9.5. Did the Giants show the stripes last week? And they have a lot of injuries.
So many injuries. It would be nice to have one
Wide
year
receiver.
where they don't have the longest laundry list of injuries in the league. It's brutal.
Who's your fucking training staff, dude?
I don't know. I mean, the turf snatches souls.
That's not all right.
I don't know if it's a
Oh,
thing. with the
come
MetLife.
on.
I mean, I love grass. I think everywhere should be played on grass. But, I mean, fucking good old days back in the 90s, everybody was playing on AstroTurf.
Yep.
It was basically
The-
concrete.
The two real killers are Wan'Dale Robinson, done for the year, and not having Bellinger these last few weeks with his getting eye gouged by a scumbag Jaguars linebacker have really been the two worst ones for the offense.
How do the Vikings and Patriots match up together? How do you guys feel about that?
I think I would take the Patriots getting the points. It feels like.
So, if anything, if there's a weakness on the Minnesota defense, it's their secondary. They're 31st yards per pass, 31st passing yards per game. Can the Patriots offense take advantage of that? IDK.
The
this
time of this game is concerning
I feel
for the
like this is
Vikings.
a prime under. What's the total on this? 42.5. That's it's not a ton of points, but Patriots are a dead under team. Any thoughts on that game at all from anybody?
Obviously, Vikings are tough to trust after getting dog
Sure.
walked by the Cowboys, but
It's a good buy low spot. for
yeah,
them.
I kind of lean that way. I mean, I'm probably just gonna go Lions, Giants,
Okay.
Vikings, and
Oh my.
what?
Hmm.
And then just die on the sword. That's what I was
Lions,
thinking.
Tigers, Bears. Oh my.
Yeah, something like that.
Uh,
Life of Pi.
Ravens. Well, there's a short one. I bet you everyone's gonna
Yeah,
go Ravens
that one is
against the
that.
I think everyone's gonna be. So Jags are coming off a bye. Ravens have not looked incredible. I will not be sucked into the Jaguars though. I will fucking not do that. Broncos.
Feels like if Ravens get right.
Broncos are 2.5 against the Panthers. That felt like maybe a backbreaker for the Broncos. Like, hey, maybe we stop trying for the rest of the season.
It feels like one they win though.
Against Panthers off a bye, I'm pretty sure.
Did
No,
anybody
Packers-
see the
Packers played
report from the
Baltimore.
internet?
Oh, yeah, you're right. They just didn't. That game was basically non-existent because it was 3-3 until like 6 minutes left. What'd you say, Mitt?
And I might be the only one that believes this, but there was a report on the internet that said Melvin Gordon got cut because after the game he just started blaring Future songs,
Oh,
multiple
really?
Future songs after the game and would not stop. And then Russ said, "I want him out," and he got cut. I don't think that was from a reputable source.
Barry McCockner has entered the chat.
But I will be betting against the Broncos for every game since that. I love that. That's awesome. I just wanted to shoehorn that one in there.
Falcons plus the 4 at the Commanders this week. The Commanders come back down.
Who are we? They're a wagon. It's problematic.
Yeah, I thought maybe last week was the time they came down. They did not. Their offense didn't look great, but they had a defensive touchdown to start the game, and that was pretty much it. Bucks are minus 3.5 at Cleveland.
Feed me the box.
Cleveland,
Say it, Tony.
they stink. They can score a little bit, but they
They
stink.
hang around in games. They seem to jump out to a lead, and then
They
they're just dead.
They shouldn't stink, but they stink because their defense underperforms.
I haven't
really.
exactly broken down the numbers yet, but I think I love the Bengals -2.5 in Tennessee
Oh no, Titans revenge game for Abel. Oh.
from the playoffs.
Yep.
Texans are 13-point dogs to the Dolphins.
I
That's
don't
just-
know if that's enough. I don't know if that's enough for me even. I love Dougie Mills.
I hear you.
Yeah, I like
Dougie
Dolphins.
might do a job.
Bears are 4.5 at the Jets.
Who's starting? Footsteps?
Do you want to talk about dead under teams? The Jets also a dead under team.
Probably Footsteps, and then Fields is hurt, right?
I mean, it's his left shoulder.
All right.
I mean,
he's a run.
Who's the
you know,
Bears'
he runs
backup?
Fucking
Bro.
dislocated. Pop it in.
All right.
Would you like to know who the
Who's their
backup is?
backup?
I better not be Simeon, because I think
The
fucking
simulator.
I think Peterman's on that fucking team.
Bro, I mean, Justin Fields is younger than me. This dude is already having leg problems, like
Yes,
cramping up.
This is what I needed.
I mean, did you see the video that went viral this week of him looking to his dad during a high school game and saying, "Dad, I don't know what to do here. I can't breathe." Did you see that?
Well, he's figured out. He figured out the breathing problem.
Yeah, yoga, dude.
got
What's your
yoga.
deal?
I mean,
running
how-
all over
Back,
the place.
man.
Trevor
Dude,
Simeon
how
is the
many problems
backup
does
in
people
there.
have?
That is a dead under game. That total is 39.5 though. Raiders at Seahawks 3 and a hook.
Ooh.
Seahawks off of a bye.
All-time trap game, but got to take the Hawks.
Have to. Chargers, Cardinals. One of you two.
Yep.
One of you
What do
two
you wanna
speak up for your Cardinals.
Give me the Cardinals +4 if
Oh
Kyler's
my
in.
God.
The Chargers lose. That's what they do. No matter what, the Chargers will find a way to lose. That's just who they are.
Speak up for your Cardinals.
I got no arrows left for the Cardinals. I got nothing. They stink. They stink real bad. I was wrong. Is that what you wanted, Tony?
Yeah. Okay.
I thought that they could cover as an
I'm
underdog.
well aware that they stink, but I think that's a good spot.
Okay. Rams are 14.5-point dogs at KC. Tell you what, that's not enough.
What the
That
fuck
should be
is
20.
this?
That's so many.
That should be 20.
They should let Perkins spin the rock.
He looked decent at times when he came in.
Yeah, they should.
What about the Wolf?
Yeah, the Wolf, you know, if you were running the ball and could do some PA boots and get all cute and fancy, maybe, but they can't run the ball.
No,
they
they
need to
cannot.
just let
Has a
Perkins
Super
eat.
Bowl
That
champion
team-
ever looked like such dog
I'd have to
shit?
look it up, but probably not. I mean, normally it's a Super Bowl loser that struggles the next season.
Is it all because,
Stafford?
no, the cancellation of flying coach?
Probably.
Oh shit!
I think you're probably right.
We stopped flying
Fucking
coach. We
nailed
started
it.
started
you're
flying
probably
first
right.
class.
Yeah, I think you're
Started
right.
flying private.
What are the chances?
Yeah, which is
Started
and
flying private.
might be why the Packers are struggling too, because LaFleur was on there
True.
too.
And the Steelers. And Tom was on. And the Bucks.
The flying coach curse.
What are the chances Andrew Dalton makes it to the end of the game Sunday 4:25 Saints at Niners?
That Niners defense is so fast.
Who are they gonna put in when he gets hurt? Like, because Jameis doesn't really play because Jameis has some back problem. Like,
Correct.
what is going on over there?
Jameis is fine.
Yeah, I think James.
No, he's not fine. They came out last week that he's still injured.
But I think he's like cleared.
Yeah,
Like,
he's
I think-
cleared.
Yeah, yeah.
If he was fine, he'd be playing.
No, because didn't you see that interview?
Which one? With Colin Dominguez?
No, where he said you can't lose your job to an
Job due
injury.
to
I was
injury.
told.
But we don't know if like it's obviously limiting his mobility and
Who knows?
movement in the pocket, and he's like, I'm good.
And
You
then
know.
anybody trust the Pack against the Eagles Sunday night?
No.
I don't hate the Packers getting 7. Eagles don't cover.
They have not played as well of late, but I will not waste any more money.
They
on
also
the Green
could
Bay
run
Packers.
for 500 yards on that Packers defense.
Then there's a barn burner on Friday or on Monday night, but we'll talk about that when that comes around.
I love the I might need to borrow some merch,
You going to that one?
maybe, but I might need to borrow some merch.
I'll give you fucking
Hell
Are
yeah.
you going to that one, Toa?
good question.
You should get your eyes on it.
Call the sitter, lad.
Good question.
Get in there, son.
I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Let's pivot here. Let's go to how's the college basketball slate tonight, lad? What do you have?
Massive slate tonight, my friend. Here we go. Arkansas State money line versus Tennessee Martin.
Okay.
Laying 6.5 with Texas A&M CC.
Corpus Christi.
We're back.
Okay.
Temple getting 1.5 at home against Richmond. Laying 3.5 with Kansas State against Nevada. UT Grand Valley getting 4.5 versus Northern Arizona. Creighton getting 2 against Arkansas. Prairie View getting 1.5 against UTSA. UMES, Maryland East Shore, money line versus Marist.
Love
versus Marist. Penn has shot up to -5.5. I'm on that money line. I don't know if I'd lay 5 there. SMU money line versus Lafayette, the Ragin' Cajuns. Liberty getting 4.5 versus Northwestern.
Liberty, liberty,
Liberty, bibbity, liberty, bibbity.
Albany getting 2 versus Presbyterian. St. John's money line versus
the
Syracuse. They haven't lost yet. I don't love going against Syracuse, but you got to do it. Wright State getting 1 at home against UC Riverside.
Okay.
Probably the game of the night here. Arizona money line at home versus San Diego. They're both undefeated.
Was that
And
them?
then my last one is Sacramento State plus 5.5 versus UC Davis.
Who was the bad beat? Was there a bad beat last night? Their team was up 17, and then they didn't cover the 10.5 point spread. Someone scored like 7 points in the last minute. I don't know if you saw that. I saw something on the internet about it.
I didn't see that. I saw Marquette fucking did they cut Marquette covered by like a point or something?
Brucey Bruce, you got any CVB?
I do not. I'm trying to decide right now between San Diego State and Arizona. I'll go San Diego State, Gumpy. I'll head to head on
Son of a bitch.
for the people.
Yes, it was Arizona.
The people.
It was Arizona. Are they playing back? Are they in the Maui? Are they out in Maui?
I think so. I'm not positive.
Yeah, Arizona was up 17 with 134 left and didn't cover 10.5.
Yeah, the Lahina Civic Center they're at tonight.
Oh, the La Quinta.
It's a good center.
It gets
Good
cold
center.
in Hawaii at night.
No, it doesn't. No, it does not.
Is it as
That might not be true.
That's the best one yet.
That might not be true.
is it as cold as it is in this fucking studio right now?
We finally had a night, boys.
Did you?
6-2 last night. We finally had a night.
Fucking Coin had it one too.
The coin
Oh,
showed
yeah.
up and showed out despite your slander. Your
Well,
statements.
sometimes I feel like the Coin needs a little bit of extra
attempts to discredit.
motivation.
Can't argue
Humbling
that.
the coin.
Can't argue that, to be honest.
Let me pull up the NHL slate tonight, see how it looks. What are we dealing with?
Short and sweet. Short and sweet.
Oh, okay. 2 games tonight. 1 fucking East Coast game, 1 West Coast game. That's how I like it. That's
East
how,
Coast bias. Let's start with the East Coast.
That's how Dylan likes it. Fucking Sabres are at the Canadians. -105 money line Sabres, -114 money line Canadians.
As Gumpy knows, the ghosts of the Forum, the old Montreal Forum, was it Forum regard? I think it was Forum, are not to be trifled with.
Forum.
And Buffalo, 8-game losing streak going into Montreal, into what is now the Bell Center. Unbelievable hot dogs I hear at the Bell Center.
I've heard that.
Unbelievable hot dogs. Habs won 4 of their past 6, scoring 3 or more in 5 of the 6. That's a good run for them. They got Cole Caulfield playing with Nick Suzuki and Kirby Doc on the top line.
What a line.
It's one of the best lines in hockey. I'm going Montreal at home on the money line.
Okay.
Good on you.
Short there for the fucking best line in hockey.
I didn't say it was the best.
That's how
I think
it.
Kyle said it.
No, I said one of the best.
Okay, you're right. You're good. Rags are at the Kings. Short favorite for the Rangers on the road.
Short favorite. The Kings coach was in the media the other day talking about how tired his team is. So he's either calling them out or he's legitimately complaining about the schedule because it has been a nightmare for the Kings.
Not the NHL schedule. It's always right on par.
You don't say. The Kings trying to avoid a third consecutive loss, which would be their longest of the season. They're pesky. They're scrappy.
Yeah,
they stay in it.
scrappy bunch.
Better than people thought they would be. Still got a ways to go, though. Kings at home are dogs. If Shesterkin plays for the Rangers, they're expected to start Igor. We don't have anything official yet. He's 5-0-1 on the road, 915 save percentage. Pretty damn good. He beat the Kings twice last year, I believe. Give me Shesterkin and the Rags money line on the road if Hammer plays.
Pal, what do you have tonight on?
Nah, I got nothing.
Come on.
Come on.
These ain't my teams, dog. These ain't my.
What do you
my
mean?
teams.
I'm
You love the Habs.
Hrvatska. He's setting an early alarm. That's what he's doing.
Pal,
Yeah.
while Nikki Skates is in here, do you want to reveal anything, or are we not doing that yet?
What's that about?
No, we'll do it when we get back.
What do you
Okay.
mean, Tony?
Well, I
do you
don't. There's no. I'm not gonna fucking. What do you mean, Tony? Until he's back in the States.
Oh, I didn't know what you mean. Now I'm with you.
Thanks, Bruce.
Great tease.
What the hell is this?
Well, you'll find out when he's back in the States.
That's horseshit. What?
I don't know what to tell you. It's not my rules.
Maybe on a morning FaceTime test.
Maybe on a morning face. You know what? Tomorrow on the morning FaceTime test, I bet you he shows you.
I'll just go text him after this. I'm not gonna see you, boys. Good luck.
Inside scoop.
What do we have left? Let's see here. Mitt. We have. How's the NBA
hardwood.
slate tonight? Not too bad. 4 games.
Yeah, I was gonna say the NBA slate isn't the biggest of the year, but I mean, it's not a bad one. I really like Memphis minus. Well, I guess just take a money line. Memphis
There you
money
go,
line.
yeah.
Sacramento going into Memphis. Jaws playing. I don't really see why this is that close of a game. And then also, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna lay Philadelphia plus the 7.5. They're at home.
Okay.
Brooklyn's going into Philly. I mean.
Ooh, it's 8 now.
It's 8 now. Let's go. I even got another point. So,
Nice even number.
I mean, there's a shit ton of money on Brooklyn. I don't really know why. I hate betting on Philly. They fucking stink, but I got to do it.
Okay.
Is Embiid in?
I'm on the
Brucey
Nets.
Bruce.
Gumpy Embiid is out. The 76ers are decimated by injuries. With Kyrie back, I think that's a big boost to the Nets. I'm on them to cover the big number of the 8. That is my only side tonight.
Is Ben Simmons gonna go off?
Maybe he's probably doubtful though, if I had to guess.
No, he's starting to find it. It
Alright.
feels like.
No, Ben Simmons will probably try and shoot threes or some shit tonight and absolutely stink.
This could be a
This dude's gonna have
hallmark
12 points.
revenge game.
Yeah, could be Nets. But put me down for the Nets. I want to be on the right side of this too.
Cheers.
I'll stay. I'll stay away.
I'm Hrvatska. Set your alarms, everybody.
I choose not.
Marco Leviat in that one.
This fucking guy, dude.
I'm getting excited.
You better not lose to fucking Morocco, Bruce, or Canada could be going
They
through.
better not. I mean, Modric might Suboku at center field if they do.
Anything else, boys?
This,
Before we fucking have to listen to whatever Bruce is doing.
I mean, I've lost 2. Well, actually, I haven't even lost a World Cup bet, but I've had 2 World Cup bets. Taken draw, no bet both times. I've had 2 fucking draws, so I've gotten no money. Why am I not just betting Gumpy? This is kind of a question for you. Why am I not just betting fucking draw every game in this in the preliminary round or
Talk to
whatever?
him. Talk to him,
Group
kid.
stage.
He's not.
Fill your boots, man.
Yeah, I
Fill
mean, he's
your
not.
boots, bud.
He's not super wrong. I mean, I wouldn't. If it was like if it's 2 middle teams, like the France game, wouldn't bet on a draw there because
Yeah.
probably not going to get a draw there. But if it's 2 middle of the group teams, like why the fuck not? That's why.
Yeah, like
that's why draw
Tunisia,
no.
I honestly thought Denmark would have beaten Tunisia today. Poland, Mexico, I could have seen a draw. That would have been a good bet. Tomorrow, Mitt, like, let's see here. Like tomorrow, if you wanted to bet a game a draw, the game to bet a draw would be Croatia, Morocco.
Okay, yeah. I'm going to bet draw. Croatian, Morocco. Not draw, no bet on either of the sides. I want to actually fucking win money. Let's go.
All right.
I'm pumped.
Or just go Germany and Spain money line, Mitt.
I think I'm gonna go both of those now.
There you go.
Yeah, money line parlay. There you go.
I heard someone say, I can't remember who it was. I think it was Taylor Twellman. That Germany's got one of the best fucking attacking squads they've ever had, maybe, potentially.
Everyone's kind of sleeping on Germany, which I don't really get in a tournament like this.
I will never forget. I was a wee lad, but betting on Brazil against Germany.
Nah.
That was.
Oh, in the final?
Yeah. What they
Yeah,
won.
that was
won 8-1.
Ronaldo and Ronaldo in his prime, dude. That Brazil team was so good. 2002.
No, all right.
What are you talking
What's he mad
about?
about?
That's talking soccer. There's one way more recent. I think it was a semifinal where Germany beat Brazil like 8-1.
That
Oh,
was,
yeah. 7-2.
What was that?
That was
2018?
2018. That was like
Yeah.
days after FanDuel legal in New Jersey.
Okay.
Little fun fact.
Thanks.
The
That was
first
when
bets.
everybody figured out that David Luiz might not be a great defender.
Yeah.
That was when that happened.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I think we feel good about today. We feel good about today, boys.
Yeah. Sounded much
You got
better.
There's some big college football matchups on Thanksgiving too.
There are. There's
Egg Bowl.
Well, there's the Egg Bowl, and then there's like 20 games on Friday, and then Saturday.
I can preview my pick for the Egg Bowl. I don't like Lane Kiffin doing the reading the history tweet. You should have read it the day you landed on that, PJ.
I understand what you're saying.
Mike Leach knows it inside and out.
If I
Mike Leach was born in the Egg Bowl.
I don't know what the line is off the top of my head,
Me either.
but I know that
It's probably 2.5.
that Miss struggles against the run. Ole Miss runs the ball, and Ole Miss struggles against the run, and Mississippi State does not run the ball.
They'll figure it out.
And a big bounce back because Ole Miss looked like dog shit last week.
They did.
Ole Miss is -2.5. -130 money line.
Seems like I'll be on that side.
Fucking Battle of Oregon too, my friend.
You have to.
You mean the Apple Cup?
Fucking Oregon State.
I
wanna
believe, or
know
no,
if
Washington
Bo Dan-
Washington State's the Apple Cup. What's the Battle of Oregon? I can't remember.
Do they play
Yeah.
for a bucket?
No, somebody plays. Doesn't IU and Purdue
IU
play?
and Purdue play for the Oaken bucket, but I
Oh,
thought
yeah.
there was a different one.
It's
The Egg Bowl should have a little urinal thing for the piss celly.
Do you know who that was?
An egg is logical too.
Do you know who that was?
I don't recall.
Who pissed in the end zone?
It has to be in the
DK?
NFL right now, right?
DK.
Yes. Nope.
No, it was a running back.
Nope. It was a wide receiver.
Was it AJ Brown?
Nope. It was Elijah Moore.
No fucking way.
Wow.
That's your Egg Bowl fun fact of the day.
QB1 is.
We'll
the
be
New
back
York
tomorrow with more Egg Bowl fun facts of the day. And
Jets. And
Picks Wednesday, my friends.
Picks Wednesday.
Picks Wednesday. Picks Wednesday. Doesn't have the same
Hump
ring.
day.
But we'll do our best. Good luck.
God bless.
Hammer.
Nah.